Hey, it's Adam, back for another video on the economy. Today I'm gonna go over the United States debt downgrade rating by Fitch, and it just happened yesterday. There's been a lot of talk about it in financial media and even the mainstream media, the nightly news. So S&P downgraded the United States back in 2011, and now Fitch has as well. So I'm just going to bring up a few articles here and go over some data with regard to why the debt was downgraded. So Fitch downgrades U.S. long-term rating to AA plus from AAA. So Fitch Ratings cut the United States long-term foreign currency issuer default rating to AA plus from AAA. The agency had placed the country's rating on a negative watch in May, citing the debt ceiling fight in Washington, the repeated debt limit political standoffs, and last minute resolutions have eroded confidence in fiscal management, Fitch said. U.S. stock futures opened lower Tuesday evening after the downgrade. The market did go down today. And, I think it's really just some, math on why. I didn't read through the whole report, but I'm just gonna bring up some data here from the Federal Reserve. So this is interest payments, and it's about $1 trillion. So I looked at the budget from back in 1999, and federal outlays were 1.7 trillion back in 1999, and now we have interest payments at $1 trillion. So for the liability side of the balance sheet, I mean that's a significant problem. And this is the federal debt as a percentage of GDP, and we're up to Q4 Q1 2023. It's 118%, where back in the 90s it was hovering around here, 50%, 60%. So this is it's a balance sheet problem in my view. So and here's another chart from the Federal Reserve, and this is total federal debt. We're up to, and this chart only goes to Q1. It's at 31 trillion in Q1, but now I think it's approaching $33 trillion. I mean, this is just, in my view, it's a significant problem. And then we have the unfunded liabilities. So Medicare and Social Security. So that's from Cato Institute. They're saying 80 trillion in long-term unfunded liability and unfunded obligations. So that's another problem. And then here's another chart of this is the deficit. So I mean, it's a 1.3 trillion. Some are saying for this fiscal year it's going to come in higher, somewhere around 1.9. We'll see. I think the federal government's fiscal year ends in September, so it's really approaching soon here. But as I said, I think this is just a math problem, and over the past couple of decades, things have really turned, I think, for the worse for the United States balance sheet, and a lot of people are saying this wasn't justified, like the political figures and Yellen. But in my mind, I think Fitch did the right thing. I think S&P did the right thing. And I guess at the end of the day, they do obviously have a printing press, but it just, I think at some point the balance sheet has to matter, and right now we're going to start to see that. So I appreciate everyone listening in, and hope everyone has a great evening. Take care.